Oh, God.
Feel better?
Yeah. You know when your ear itches pretty
Uh-huh.
bad and it takes a while to get it out?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what mine was like. I guess we're live. I guess people saw that. But what's up, guys? Joseph Lombard, a.k.a. Interesting Far, and I'm with Zachary Lombard, a.k.a. Magnum of 5.
Hello.
And welcome to another Lombard Bros Talk Show. This is the 107th one we're doing, and the second one we're ever doing in the new house. First off, I do want to thank Diego for actually showing up to the house last week and joined us on the talk show. It was a lot of fun. I think last week's talk show was a lot of fun. But now we're back. It's just Zach and I in the house together. But we do have another guest coming on later on in the show. His name is going to be Daniel Faulkingham. He was actually on our show before, but he's going to be on our show again. The reason why Daniel Faulkingham is going to be on the show is because he won the Lombard iRacing NASCAR Series Championship this past Saturday. If you don't know what the Lombard iRacing Series is, it's actually my iRacing league. Well, it was the season finale this past Saturday, and he ended up winning the championship. So he's going to come on the talk show later on, and we'll talk to him about that, and maybe you guys can ask some questions to him and stuff, and maybe he'll answer some questions. Anyways, Zach, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. How about yourself?
Well, I've had a busy day today.
I've noticed.
Want to let you guys know that the new studio is finally being worked on. Yeah, stuff is finally being assembled, like shelves and equipment stuff. Finally, all that stuff is moving into the new studio. So hopefully, who knows, maybe even by next Monday, we'll have our first talk show in there. Don't know. We'll see. But might take a couple weeks to get all that set up, but it's going to look good. I'm going to make it look good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got to make it look good. So, but yeah. So the new studio still has started finally being worked on. So hopefully we'll have that new studio set up for you guys within the next couple weeks or so, or at least by the end of the month. Should look good. So earlier today I had to put together like 4 tall shelves.
Yeah.
Only took about a couple of half hours to do, which wasn't too bad to assemble. But other than that, I just been trying to stay dry today.
Well,
what?
I was staying dry until the part where I had to get my trash cans in earlier. It was pouring down rain.
Yeah, it's been raining hard today, guys.
Yeah.
Like literally, and in California too. And we're gonna have all this rain till Thursday. I don't think I've unless it's been a long time, but I don't think we've seen rain this many consecutive days in this area of California before. I don't know, but like it was 100% chance today. It's going to be 100% chance tomorrow and Wednesday and Thursday. So it's going to rain till Thursday. But that's a lot of rain for California, to be honest with you, and we need it. But like I said, putting shelves together earlier, and it was just pouring rain. I mean, just coming down.
Do you have the windows open while you were working?
No. But you can see it. But we had the door open because it was getting warm in there. Yeah. So I opened the door, and you know how back at the Air Studio, how sometimes that first part of that floor gets wet?
Uh-huh.
That's what it did in there too. But that was because the door was open. So it should dry up. Actually, I don't know if the heater is still on. Probably should turn the heater off in there because the heater has been on in there since 12:30. It's probably warm in there, but trying to dry up that floor. So, yeah, it's been pouring pretty good. Hard rain, but we need it. We definitely need it here in California, for sure. But yeah, just been trying to stay dry. Been nice and cozy in this house.
Yeah.
Now nice and cozy sitting on this couch. I swear to God. So another thing we're doing in the studio right now, guys, is this house came with like a workbench. Came like a workbench is actually sitting outside right now. It came with a workbench because that used to be like a working area, you know?
Yeah.
So we're going to reconstruct that workbench and turn it into like a new kind of desk, and that's going to be like our new desk for the talk shows and stuff. But it's gonna make it look good. But I was thinking earlier today, you know, this is a nice setup right here to do the talk shows. You know, you're sitting on a nice, comfortable couch inside this house, kind of nice. Why waste our time, energy, and money to reconstruct that workbench? You know what I mean? But whatever. The desk is going to look good. It's going to take a while for that to be reconstructed, but it should look good once it's all done. But anyways, Zach, what have you been up to today?
Oh, well, at home I've just been keeping up with the laundry. Let's see what else. Been working some in my new office, which was your former bedroom.
Yeah?
Yeah, been working on that a little bit. Keeping up with laundry, getting the trash cans in and all that, because it's Monday and that's the day I had to get my cans in.
Cool, man. I tell you what, I'm tired. This weather is making me tired.
Yeah, it seems that whenever it's this kind of weather, it makes you tired.
The Starbucks did not work for me. I'll be honest with you. I got Starbucks this morning. Doesn't seem like it worked. But it was still satisfying.
Well, of course, because...
So there's this new drink right now. I'm not sure if it's limited time only, but it's called a cinnamon shortbread frappuccino. They also do macchiatos. I tried the frappuccino, the cinnamon shortbread. Oh my God, is it so good. It was so good. So that was delicious. Then came back here, and that's when William came over to help me put the shelves. Because honestly, I was going to do it all by myself, but he texted me this morning. He was asking, "Hey, Joe, what are you doing? What are you doing today?" So I'm like, "Well, I'm finally going to get started on that studio." And then he was like, "Do you need any help?" I'm like, "Sure, come on over." So he helped me put the shelves together, stuff.
All right.
Like I said, only took about a couple and a half hours to do, but those done quickly.
Those shelves are identical to the ones that I have, and I actually built those all by myself.
Well, I thought at first I was going to build these by myself, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I said, he came over, offered the help. I'm like, sure.
Yeah, those shelves were easy to do.
It was. So the first shelf took about an hour,
right?
Because of course I want to look at the instructions, but of course we got 4 of the same shelves, and the shelves were the same. So when I did the last 3 shelves, we knew exactly what to do. Just did them right away. You know, actually took half an hour to reconstruct. Took a half an hour each to reconstruct, to assemble the other shelves, actually. So, because we knew what to do, those shelves were easy.
Oh, yeah. Simple.
Yeah, I was just going to say it was pretty simple. But, yeah, so that's one of the first things I got assembled in that studio was the 4 shelves.
Yeah.
But, yeah, the new studio, guys, is coming along good. It's going to be at least another couple of weeks, at least until the end of the month, until it's probably all done. So, who knows? Maybe by next Monday we will have our first talk show in the new studio. I don't know, but you'll find out.
So at my new office, I have 4 tall shelves. No, not 4, but 3 tall shelves. And then I built 2 small shelves, and I'm gonna have to build 2 more small shelves.
The small shelves. Those boxes there are the small shelves. There's 4 of those, which I know those won't take long at all.
Right.
Because those small shelves are supposed to be for around the talk show area.
So I know I need 2 more small shelves for my office. I do know that.
Yeah. But it's coming along good, guys. We're excited for it. I'm excited for it. I know you guys are excited for it. By the way, we're 10 minutes into this talk show. Shout out to those that are watching the talk show right now. Thank you all for stopping by watching. Hope everyone's having a wonderful Monday so far. I know it's the start of a new week, but hopefully we'll get through it. Have a good week and stuff. Of course, for those that live in California, at least in Southern California, stay dry. because it's going to rain hard for the next few days. So, anyways, you want to talk about you went back to the museum?
Yeah, last Sunday I went.
Yep.
So when I went back to the museum last Sunday, it felt like more than a month since I've been there. It felt like, oh God, I don't know how long though, but it felt like it's been like more than a month since.
For you.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. But when I went back there last Sunday, oh my God, I was so happy because I love that place. It was so good to be back in that place after a month.
So what the cars came out this week? You said it was a slow day yesterday.
Oh yeah, real slow day yesterday. Well, because yesterday what went on?
You only ended up giving 3 rides. You said, huh?
Yeah, apparently.
Let me ask you this: on average, like if it was a normal day, how many rides on average, do you normally give each time?
Probably more than 10.
Really?
Yeah. But see, the reason why it was so slow is because, there was something going on that kept me and the other docents busy. Is that we had a docent meeting going on, and then we had this slideshow about the museum that we watched, and let's see what else. So yeah, and what's going on is that once a month. What's going to be happening one Sunday a month is that there's going to be docent meetings. The docent meetings once a month. So, yeah, that's what's going to happen and all that.
I see. So what did come out yesterday?
Oh, well, I actually didn't tell anyone about what came out last Sunday.
Oh, that's right, huh?
So let me explain to them what came out last Sunday first. Oh, if this phone will let me, there we go. Okay, so the cars that came out last Sunday was a 1929 Ford, a 1941 Lincoln Continental, which was actually which is another car I learned how to drive a stick on. It's actually the oldest car from the 40s that I've driven so far, and a 1960 Pontiac Bonneville convertible. All right, and go ahead and tell about what went out yesterday. So what came out yesterday was a 1926 Pontiac, a 1983 Simmer, and a rare 1984 Chrysler Laser XE. So that's what came out yesterday. Oh, I didn't talk about this last week either. It's that last Saturday I went to this Retro City Festival in Pomona, California at the Fairplex. Oh my God, my voice is going down. Yeah. So I went there last Saturday. It was a lot of fun. I mean, basically what that was all about is that, there's booths where you can buy old retro games or...
Oh, I thought you said booze, like as in like alcohol and beer.
No, booze.
There's this booze you can buy. I thought you were going to get into that. I'm like, wait, what?
No.
That was at the gaming convention?
No. So anyways, there's booths where...
Wait, what did you say?
A booth.
Oh, booth. I thought you said booze, to be honest with you. But it's booth, right?
Right.
Okay.
So anyways...
Basically stations, yeah.
So basically what they had there is that they had old retro games and consoles that you can actually buy. Not just older games, but like newer stuff too. And another thing is that they had these competitions for like popular players where they can show like where they're playing retro games and all that. Like from different consoles. They also had like pinball competitions, arcade machines there, and they actually had tables where there's a bunch of old TVs and old retro consoles that you could play games out of too. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. I'll definitely be going to another one next year. So yeah, it's a once a year only thing.
I gotta turn the heater off in here. It's getting warm. I could do this from my phone too.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What about the one
No, I can't do those from the phone. No, because that's different. But yeah, I have a way to turn on and off my thermostat from my phone, so I don't have to get up and do it at night. So all right, so we're 15 minutes into this talk show, guys. Let's do some questions right now. You think?
Yeah.
All right. So if you guys have any questions for me or for Zach, feel free, and I can read out the questions if you want.
Okay.
If you guys have any questions for me or Zach, feel free. What kind of questions you got?
Chungus?
No, we're not going to get into that. The big Chungus discussion. My God, that's been all over the place.
Yeah, you're right. We won't get into that.
Yeah. But yeah, Jesus. I don't know. Time will tell on how that package is going to play out, but I ain't going to judge on it until after the first few races on how this package is going to be. So we'll see how it's going to be. Not going to judge it yet. Do you guys know what race you're going to this year? Yeah, I'm going to Vegas, Phoenix, Auto Club, Sonoma. Going to do some K&N races in the West Series. Going to do late model, going to late model races, Irwindale, Kern County, all that stuff. Go to some IndyCar races like in Long Beach and Laguna Seca. So, yeah. And Daniel Faulkingham is in chat right now.
Nice.
We'll have him on shortly. But, yeah. Dogs are crying.
Yeah.
Kind of more questions. You guys got any questions for Zach? Feel free to ask Zach some questions. We'll try to get Zach some questions as well. Shut up, dogs. Yeah. Keeping the dogs outside.
Yeah, so they don't disturb us while we're doing this show.
Yeah.
This is basically Giz crying.
All right. You'll come on in about 45 minutes, okay? After we're done. But, oh, man, I'll tell you what, Zach. Arp?
Yes.
Sound like a suit.
They did.
Arp. Yeah, right? Arp. That's what you sounded like.
Yeah, it did sound like that. So, any questions for me?
What is Zach going to buy next?
Oh, God.
What are you going to buy?
Oh, I don't know.
Food?
Wait.
Like buy. Like, what's your next purchase? Is it going to involve like an item, food, gas? What do you think it's going to be?
I don't know. It's just whatever.
That was a nice sound, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Zach makes some good sounds.
Yeah, thanks, Joe.
What? It's true. Zach makes some good... What? God, these dogs are annoying right now.
Yeah.
Shut up.
This is Gizmo.
So, you guys got any more questions? Not really sure if that was really a question that guy asked, what you're going to buy next. If you guys got any actual questions for Zach, feel free. But shut up, dog.
Yeah, shut up.
What? Yeah, you gotta shut up too.
Okay, thanks, Joe.
What? I'm just saying.
If I shut up, would you shut up?
Not really.
Of course you wouldn't.
Somebody's got to talk during the talk show.
That's true.
Zach already did mention what cars he drove at the museum. He just mentioned all that a few minutes ago, man.
Exactly.
Who just texted me?
Some random
Oh,
dude or something.
Ew, why would Mom Why would you text me in the middle of a show, Mom? You're watching this right now, and you dare text me in the middle of the show? That is rude. That is you're disturbing our time.
What did she want?
She just wrote, "Okay." What's up, Brendan? All right, so let's get back into some topics, I guess. So, did you hear about this woman getting fired from Walmart because she was riding the shopping cart, and she was drinking wine out of a Pringles can.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like Walmart, she's just enjoying a job. She's just enjoying her life, riding a shopping cart, a Walmart shopping cart, drinking wine out of a Pringles can. Hey, if that's how you're going to get fired from Walmart, you might as well do it in style, you know? But I read that, on Saturday? I read that on Saturday, and I'm like, well, look, it's probably best if you got fired from Walmart anyways.
Yeah, because Walmart is garbage anyway.
The Walmart at our location sucks.
The
does. Employees sucks. I remember a few years back, we had friends visiting, and we went up to Walmart. You remember, we went up to Walmart, and I grabbed this like little girl's tricycle.
Uh-huh.
Of course, it was a little girl bike with the train wheels. And I rode that literally a few hours in Walmart. Remember, I literally rode that past 2 Walmart employees. They didn't do nothing about it.
Yeah.
I was waiting for them to throw me out, to be honest with you. But I still have a picture of that. I was literally riding on this little kid's bike, you know. But, like, apparently she was banned from Walmart. She wasn't fired.
Oh.
That's okay. Don't ever go to Walmart, I guess.
Yeah, because, again, it's garbage.
But, no, I literally rode it past 2 employees. They didn't do nothing about it. I thought I was going to get thrown out. And you know, if you get thrown out at Walmart, you can't come back for 30 days. And then I hear if they remember you do something again, it's going to be a year till you go back. And then if you do something again, then you're banned from that Walmart.
For life, yeah.
Yeah. So, look, I think our Walmart needs improvements. Like with the employees, the policies, and their organization. Like the one in our location, the organizing is kind of like weird a little bit.
Yeah, it is.
But
you're absolutely right about that.
That's why I go to Target.
Yeah,
Target's better.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. You read my mind.
Target is better. Not saying they're not strict with some of their policies, but at least they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
But no, I remember.
Yeah, Target is the way to go.
Yeah, I love Target. Target is my store. I go to Target all the time. Like literally all the time.
Yeah.
I would say I go to Target sometimes 2 or 3 times a week. Because I just need stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no. But at least our Target's good. There was something else I was going to mention. So yeah, last Wednesday I went to this tire testing at Auto Club, and of course got my NASCAR fix a little bit. You know,
yeah.
It was a good time. They did tire testing because they're going to do new tires over at Auto Club Speedway in March, so they want to test it out. Also, they wanted to test out the package over there as well. And there was only 3 cars there that day, but for those, I thought I'd let you know what the package was like. Even though there was like 3 cars, I feel there's going to be some good. I'll at least give you an idea what the Auto Club race is probably going to be like. So it seemed like those 3 drivers couldn't get away from each other at all. They were like doing 10 to 15 lap practices out there together, and they were like together for like the most part. Like they just couldn't pull away from each other or anything. The draft was good. The side draft was good. What was it? Yeah, the speeds were slower. Like the speeds, even with the draft, were 3 seconds slower than last year's times at Auto Club Speedway. Like last year, they would hit lap times with fresh tires at 38 seconds. This year, they went about 41, 42 seconds around the racetrack. But it seemed like there's potential in this new package, especially with 3 cars. It was really good. Like they were side by side for the longest time at one point, and then They did 3 wide a couple times. If it was that good with 3 cars, I cannot imagine what it's going to be like with 40 cars on the racetrack. But I feel this package got potential. I will say for the Auto Club race, it was hard. You have to run the outside lane through 1 and 2 to make passes up there. Making a pass on the bottom lane through 1 and 2 is not going to work as good. But if you run the outside lane through 1 and 2 and you get enough of a run off the corner and get that big run down the back straightaway, you could make the bottom lane, a pass down on the bottom lane work. And maybe complete a pass on the bottom lane in 3 and 4. So I recommend to these drivers, they run the outside lane through 1 and 2 to make a pass, but it is possible to make a pass on the bottom lane through 3 and 4 if you get enough of a run off of turn number 2 and down the back straightaway. So like I said, I feel like this package got potential. So that's cool. We'll just see how it goes, how the race is going to go. I feel it's going to be a good race in March, at least for Auto Club Speedway. They're going to do another tire testing at Las Vegas at the end of the month, and I'll be going to that as well. So we'll see how the package and the tires will do there, but we'll see. So anyways, you got anything else you want to talk about?
Well, I guess I can go ahead and explain what's coming out this Sunday.
Oh, you didn't do that yet?
No.
I thought you did.
I just need to get to the website right now.
So Daniel Faulkingham is going to join us in a few minutes, guys.
Let's see here. Okay, let's see. What's coming out this Sunday, the 13th, will be... No, wait. That was... Oh, okay, never mind. That was yesterday. Okay, the 20th. Okay, what's going to be coming out would be a 1928 Buick sedan, a 1941 Plymouth convertible, and a 87 Mercury station wagon.
Nice. Anything else you got in mind right now?
Not at this moment, though, but...
No?
No. So I guess we could go ahead and get Daniel on.
We could get him on. First off,
What is it?
Zach,
What?
where are we once we get that studio all done, we gotta have our gaming times again.
Yeah.
I swear. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been God knows.
By the way, did you receive a package the other day? Well, it came in my name, but there was a package that got sent to the other house, and it was mine. Did you ever get that? And put
Yeah. Oh wait.
because those are new like headset microphones for PlayStation and Xbox.
Yeah, I do. I did.
Okay. Did you open it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There was 2 headsets.
Two headsets.
Okay,
yeah.
one of those are mine.
All right.
Because those headsets works for both consoles.
Okay.
So I need that other one.
All right.
I figured while I was getting you a mic and headset, I figured I get one for myself too. So.
And there was something else I had to bring over too, but I forgot it.
Okay, computer was making noises for a little bit. Yeah, we need to get back in the verses too.
Yeah, we need to. When should we start that?
Once we get this all set up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I said, it's going to probably not be till February, guys, until we get verses back. Because the progress of working on the new studio now. But we would love to get back to those.
Oh my God, my pants is covered in dog fur now.
Yeah, this whole couch is covered in dog fur, Zach.
Yeah.
What do you expect? Dogs sleep here, they lay here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, I've already gone back to doing my hot lap series again.
Yeah. All right. I gotta send this to Daniel Faulkingham now, and hopefully we'll get him on shortly. Okay. Let's see here. What the? Oh, okay. No, stop. Gosh darn it. Stop.
Computer being a butt to you?
I guess. I don't like it when it's a butt. I only can be a butt.
Of course you could.
What?
Of course you do.
Well, of course.
What's new about you?
Nothing really.
Exactly. Nothing's ever new with you.
Yeah, not really. Hold on, guys. I'm still working on this.
Don't you have a mouse?
No, well, I can't really do it really because we're on a couch. Thankfully, once we get that studio set up, that should be able to use a mouse. You know what I mean? All right. So I sent the thing to Daniel through Facebook. Hopefully he got it. So he should be joining momentarily. We're going to talk about Daniel Faulkingham's championship in the Lombard iRacing Series and talk about his season. And maybe what he's looking forward to next season as well. I do want to let you guys know right now we have no schedule has been announced yet on when the next lore season is going to start, or the schedule has been announced yet. That will be coming up in the coming weeks, so just be aware of that pretty soon when that's happening and when the season opener is going to happen. But the lore races are actually moving to Wednesday nights. I do want to let you know about that. So my iRacing League ain't going to run on Saturdays anymore. They're going to be moved to Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Still will be broadcasted by Max Speed TV on YouTube. So let you know about that. Okay, so still waiting. Zach, I literally got both pillows on each side, just like an armrest. Kind of nice. I'm kind of a little worried about that heater still being on in the studio. I'm serious. Do me a favor, go in there.
Is it unlocked?
Yeah, there's a remote on my window where my desk can be. Just turn it off, or you can turn it off from the thing as well.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna let Zach go turn off the heater in there. It's got a little worried about it. Don't need it on that long. I bet it's warm in there. Who knows? So still waiting for him. I wonder what's gonna happen. For God's sakes, you know what I mean? You know, right here. And I did tell him it was gonna be Google Hangouts, and he knew. So, hopefully, should we do a couch in the studio or the new desk? I don't know. This couch. All right, hold on, Daniel. I'll send it to you again. Yeah, I'm gonna send you another one, Daniel. So just give me just a second. How did you touch mud? What did you touch? Well, okay, you just opened that door and that studio door.
Well, okay, maybe I didn't touch mud, but I did touch a bit of rust. There was some rust on that door handle, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. All right. So should get. Let's see if we can get Daniel Faulkingham now. All right, Daniel, you should be getting the link now. You should be getting it. We'll see if he got it now.
In the meantime, I'll be right back.
Wow, Zach just like left. Zach like left his job. Mom, Zach just left in the middle of the job. Like, what is wrong with him? For goodness sakes. So I guess it's just me right now, guys. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing well in chat. We're still waiting on Daniel Faulkingham to join in. Hopefully he'll get in eventually. I guess Zach can leave, whatever. As long as you have one of the Lombard bros here, I guess, still working on the job. So, everybody good in chat? Hopefully. Can I have that back? Oh, thank you. Daniel Faulkingham, where are you at? I sent you the freaking thing.
And I'm back.
Yeah?
Yes.
That's good. I'm glad you're back.
Thank you. Heater's turned off, by the way.
That's good. Was it warm in there?
Yeah.
Come on, Daniel!
Well, Joe, give him patience.
I am, but now it says there is an error. Oh my god, this happened to him last time too. Let me try something else. Wait, Daniel, are you on Google or are you on Internet Explorer? Make sure you're on a Google browser. I'm not sure, Internet Explorer or at least a Windows browser. Yeah, don't do that. You gotta be on Google or Bing. Okay, you know what? Let me try through Twitter. Good Lord, this happened last time too.
Yeah, how long ago was that?
I don't remember. Oh shoot. Hold on, guys. What the crap? I don't even know if I have them on. Like, recent. Let me see. Faulkingham. Shoot. Dang it, Daniel. Gotta make me work. And he says on Google. I'm going to try send it through Twitter. Okay, I found you on Twitter, Daniel. I'm going to send it through there. Maybe you'll get it. Send direct message. Let me do that, this. Okay. All right. It's on Twitter right now. We'll see if he got it. For goodness.
Every one of those days.
Well, it happened last time with him too. And then he finally got on. And it's happening to him again here. He's got to fix his crap. Let's just blame him that his crap's not working. I wonder if he signed into his Google account too. So now we wait. Why blame me? I'm sending him the links. It's just his end is not working. I did my job. Be nicer, I guess. No. You're just kidding. While we wait, guys, I'm going to just play drums with the pillows. It's like bongos.
Oh,
Oh my God, he's here.
Hello, hello.
Hey, Daniel, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Well, how's your day?
Pretty good. Well, I was gonna try to join in. I was trying to use my phone to get in because I was gonna use my phone as a webcam, but I guess that didn't work. So I had to quickly get on my computer, get on my PC, and just join that way. And now we're here.
All right. Doesn't look like we got a webcam on your
Yeah,
side.
I gotta get a webcam one of these days. Next time I come on the show.
There's no point for you to see
Okay.
it, Zach. He's got no webcam. Well,
Try again next time.
yeah, try again next time. Well, Daniel, first off, I do want to say congratulations on the championship in the Laura iRacing Series, which I tell you what, it wasn't, I will say, it wasn't really that easy for you to win the championship, not competition-wise, but probably it was just an obstacle towards the end of the race. Tell me about the championship race for you, man.
Yeah, the championship race, it was fun. It was pretty odd racing at Kansas because, I mean, Kansas with the Xfinity car doesn't bring up the best of racing because just with how tight the car is, it's almost like a one-groove racetrack around the high lane. But, yeah, definitely I had to go I pretty much went strategy right off the bat so I could get track position, and it worked because I pretty much led right from when I took the lead on the restart all the way to, like, the final 30 laps or so. So worked out pretty good. I almost had my championship end when Caden hit the wall coming off of 4 and wrecked right in front of me. I was not sure what he was doing there, but I don't know. I can't control what happens, but somehow I got through that, and it cost me the win. Unfortunately, I really wanted to win to really prove something to the championship for in the entire field. But yeah, we still came home second, and we brought home the big prize. That's what I was there for.
Right on. Well, that moment when Caden wrecked in front of you, and you actually, I watched back from the broadcast part of it, and I didn't realize it was that bad. I thought Caden hit the wall and you got into him. He bounced off the wall and he got into you then, and you said you had like right side damage and stuff, but I didn't realize he hit the wall. And he spun across the racetrack, and you nailed him basically in the side and stuff. And it looked like it was a hard hit, which could have ruined your chances. Did you think at that? And it looked like you kept it short, kept it going. But was there any point after that you thought my championship hopes is over? This car is going to be damaged. It might blow up eventually. Did you have those moments in the final laps?
A little bit because after that, I immediately went to look at my temps especially because after the race, when I looked at my car, the nose was completely caved in as well. So that was not good at all. So I was pretty much looking at my temps right after the wreck and seeing how fast I was going. I was only losing 3/10 a lap to Ashton. So I mean, and plus you pitted way before I did, and I pitted a little bit later. So I had the fresher tires that gave me the advantage too. So yeah, just after that, like I said, I was watching the temps because I pretty much hit my nose pretty good. So my temps, they weren't going up, so I knew I was good to go. So I just had to ride it out, and after that, I really did not want to yellow. I did not want to stay on pit road, fix damage, because we would have been on even ground. So I'm glad no yellow came out after that. But yeah, almost finally glad luck kind of went my way this time.
Yeah, because you finished third in the race. Sean finished fourth. I finished fifth. I mean, if anything happened to you, one of us two other drivers could have capitalized on it. And, I was catching Sean in the final laps too, just in case if something did happen to you. I'm like, this could be between me and Sean if it comes down to that. But you held on to it. The car was good enough to still, even though you were losing ground to the leader because of the damage and stuff, at least the engine, all that stuff held on for you to win the championship. So tell me about what your season was like overall in Laura.
Yeah, definitely. I will say the start of the season was rough compared to the first season. Just going into the season, I felt really confident because personally, the Xfinity car is my favorite car to drive, like on the oval side in iRacing. And just Daytona was a mess. I think the whole field was a mess. I was kind of shocked how that race went, and then the next two races at Atlanta and Vegas, I was just shocked how tight the car was, and plus the weather didn't help things either. Atlanta, I was expecting to be loose because that's what Atlanta is, in Las Vegas, it was gonna be like a mix, like either a hit and miss for me. So I was just so amazed how tight the cars were, and I knew after those races, I knew it was gonna be a struggle because I had to pretty much fight my way back in points. And after I got that stage win, my first top 5 of the season at Auto Club race number 4, that gave me the confidence that I can figure out these cars and I can go after a championship that, to be honest, I should have had last season. So this season was pretty much a redemption season for me, and glad to say I got it done. So pretty much after Auto Club, I've been just clicking them off with I think a runner up at Richmond, third at Dover, then just kept banging out top 5s, and but so I've had a few struggle. I struggled a few races, especially at Talladega, Daytona, Pocono, but after that, I was just banging in top 5s, getting a couple of wins. Pretty cool to be the first ever person to win on a road course in Laura at Road America. That was a lot of fun. So yeah, it was all about just adjustment to these cars because it's even though they may drive similar, they are pretty much almost stuck to the ground most of the time. They're still a struggle because they have completely different handling models.
Sounds good. Well, next season, Laura is going to move to Wednesday nights from Saturdays. Are we expecting to see you in Laura next season, even though the races are moved to Wednesday nights?
Yeah, I should be able to. The start of the season might be a little shaky, but definitely, I think pretty much at the start, middle of March, I'll definitely be there to try to make every race I can to go defend my championship. And I'm more excited because we're moving to the Cup car next season, and I love driving the Cup car. I've gotten so much better with it throughout 2018 as a whole. So, yeah, I feel like this year or this season could be another strong suit for me. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So, it might be a little bit of a struggle at the start of the season to try to make a few races, but after that, I should be good to go. Be ready to go defend a championship.
Sounds good. Now, of the drivers that you compete against this season, Laura, I know between now to the start of the season, whenever that comes along, obviously no schedule has been announced yet, but we're going to have some new drivers, and then we're going to have some drivers that's going to return next season. That was this season. Out of the drivers that you expect maybe to return next season, who are the drivers you're mostly looking out for to try to defend your title and stuff? Who do you think is going to be your biggest competition in the Cup cars?
The first one comes to my head is Hunter Johnson, who won the season 1, who beat me in season 1. He was I know he's really strong in the trucks. I think that's really one of his best vehicles to drive in the trucks. I know that. Xfinity, he was pretty strong too, but just towards the end of the season, it was a little bit of a struggle, and especially with him getting suspended on iRacing as a whole, that allowed him to miss Homestead, which knocked him out of the playoffs. So after he got knocked out, I knew that I felt like this was my championship to lose. So, yeah, I feel like Hunter, if he does return next season, he will definitely be my biggest competition. And I know a few of the Nork drivers that come down to race, like as myself as a Nork driver that comes down and supports your league as well. I don't know how many of them will return. I know Sean said he's not going to be able to return this season. I think Justin Lazenby said he might not be able to return, but we'll just see what happens.
All right, sounds good. Well, Daniel, do you have anybody to thank for your championship in Laura?
Absolutely. I got to thank you for starting up this league. I know I've been a fan for you ever since 2012 with you and doing your YouTube channel, and when I heard you were starting this league, I was like, I had to join this league and be a part of what you're doing. And now I just kept racing in this league, and now I get to be good friends with you now. So and be friends with so many more people. Pretty much what helped me get into the Nork series as well. So thank you for putting on this league. I also got to thank Rudy and everyone at Max Speed TV who does the broadcast, who brings some great racing action to YouTube. Very fun races to go back and watch after the fact. And I also got to thank everyone who comes down and races as well. It's a blast to race each and every week. I mean, I've had a few problems with a few people, but I don't hold grudge. I usually get over it pretty quickly. So I enjoy racing everyone, and also got to thank to all the fans who watch each and every week, who also watch Nork, also watch Laura. great. You have a really good fan base mixed with a lot of a Newark fan base, and just bring it together as a whole. It's always a good time.
All right, sounds good. If we're gonna keep you here for another few minutes, we're gonna have fans. We're gonna have the chat ask you some questions. So,
Yep.
for the chat, if you guys have any questions for Daniel Faulkingham right now, we'll have him answer some questions for the next few minutes. So feel free to ask him a question. Obviously, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was like, I got chat up on my phone right now, so I can just answer questions right off of chat if they want me to.
Yeah, also you can follow Daniel Faulkingham on his social medias, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. If you want to keep up to date with him, see whatever he's doing in his life, you can follow him. Daniel, what was your experience in the first season of Laura?
It was a pretty fun experience. Also, it was pretty much getting used to a lot of really good drivers because, like it being the first season, that's when all the Newark drivers came down, and that's when so many other good drivers just from the iRacing service in general like came together to race. So it was a fun experience getting to know so many new people, and I get to say I'm now friends with a lot of people now. And yeah, I mean, it was a great experience. Like I said, came so close to winning season 1, but I definitely got redemption what I should have in season 2. So very good experience.
All right. What got you into racing, or I should say racing and iRacing in particular?
Yeah, it was just 2012 was really the first year I really started getting into racing. I know when I was first born, I was born in 2002. My parents were pretty big fans of NASCAR back then, so and I watched it a little bit, but I really don't remember those times because I just don't remember. But I guess I've been watching a few races from time to time, but I wasn't really that serious with it until around 2013, start 2013. And yeah, when I got an iRacing job by just watching a lot of YouTube videos and watching a lot of other iRacers do iRacing. Like one comes to mind, Jeff Fabignano, who did a lot of iRacing. I know in 2016 is when I really started watching him for real. Yeah, it just looked fun. I had to get into this, and ever since then, I've had a blast.
All right. Who is your favorite NASCAR driver in real life?
It's a mix though. My all-time favorite driver was Dale Jr. Always. He was always my favorite ever since I started watching, and once he retired, I did not know who I wanted to go with because as myself, I am a big-time Hendrick Motorsports fan, so I like to root up for all the drivers, but it's hard to pick just one to root for. I mean, with just my heart, like with the 88 car, it would be Alex Bowman since he took over the 88 ride, but with Chase Elliott coming into the picture now, because he was my favorite driver when he was doing Xfinity in 14 and 15, and when he came to Cup and once Junior had to go out for concussions, he was my driver that I was pulling for. So it's a mix between those two. Also throw William Byron in there as well because he was my favorite driver in 2017 when he won the Xfinity Championship. And also you got Jimmy in there, Jimmy Johnson. Pretty much, I'm just a fan of all the Hendrick drivers, but it's just so hard to pick just one. But yeah, it's very tough.
Sounds good. What do you do in your spare time?
Yeah, pretty much what an average, 16-year-old teenager would do. Pretty much when I'm usually not hanging out with friends, playing basketball and stuff. I'm usually on iRacing, just doing just general racing online and stuff. Just doing official races online. Usually hang out with some of my friends online as well. And when I'm not doing Laura, of course, everyone's probably seen me doing Newark, the Newark iRacing Series, which is also a very fun league to compete into. And yeah, pretty much what an average 16-year-old teenager would do. We're just hanging out with friends, playing sports, and trying to be as healthy as you can.
All right, sounds good. Well, Daniel, we do appreciate the time for you to come on this talk show today, and of course, once again, congratulations on your Laura Championship this past Saturday in season 2. Hopefully, we'll see you a lot in season 3, and maybe you can go after a championship again in season 3. So, best of luck to you next season. Of course, congratulations, and I will see you in Newark tomorrow night.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you once again for bringing me on, and I promise I will try to have a face cam next time I'm here. I'm gonna try my darnest to have one here, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, sounds good. Take care, Daniel. Have a good day.
All right, thanks, Joe. See you later, Zach.
Yep.
Good.
Daniel Faulkingham, driver of the number 30 car in the Laura iRacing NASCAR Series. He also drives the number 30 car in the Nork iRacing NASCAR Series. Daniel Faulkingham, really nice guy. Congrats to him on the Laura iRacing Championship. Of course, took a few minutes for him to get on again, for racing the end there. It happened to him last night. It happened to him again. But, of course, it was great to have Daniel Faulkingham. I pretty much asked him the questions I wanted to ask him. And, of course, he got a few questions in from the fans and got some good stuff out of him. So thank you, Daniel Faulkingham, for coming on tonight on the talk show. And, of course, congrats to him on the championship. Hopefully he can defend his championship next season in Laura. So speaking of Laura, guys, nothing has been announced yet on when the season opener is going to happen, when next season's starting, when the schedule is going to be released, on what the schedule is going to look like. You guys will have to stay tuned. Just follow me on my social medias, and you'll eventually find out when the schedule is going to come out. But it will be the Cup cars next season. But hopefully, and of course, the races will be on Wednesday nights now and not Saturdays anymore. So, but yeah, we'll see. Just stay tuned for that. But yeah, Daniel, he's in chat right now. Thank you for coming on tonight. Zach, you got anything you want to talk about?
Well, not that I could think of. I think I explained about just everything that I need and what I've been doing and such.
Yeah, it's time to bring these dogs in here.
Okay, then.
Oh, man. Oh, dogs! Yeah, here we go, guys. You guys are going to see dogs at the end of this talk. What's up, dogs? Come here, dogs. Oh, Giz. Come here. No, Giz, come here. Come here. Yo, dog, what are you doing? Come here.
Excuse me, Gus.
Oh, God!
Oh.
This poor dog!
Oh, my God.
Oh, you're wet!
Oh.
Oh, Zach, I guess you ain't sitting here.
No, I guess not.
Well, yeah, Pete took over. Okay.
Hopefully they can still
Giz,
see
come
a
here.
bit.
We gotta get Giz on camera.
Oh, wait.
Oh, Giz!
Hey, thanks, Gus.
Oh, he gave you room. He's just like, what's up?
Hi.
That poor guy, he slipped coming up here. Look, Zach, I got buddies.
Yeah.
You're wet. I need to dry you up, dog. All right. Yes, you got anything to say? See the camera over there? You see it over there? Oh, God, don't lick me. Oh, look, Zach. Don't lick me.
Because.
Yuck! Don't lick me. Guys, you got anything to say? Since Giz, all he wants to do is lick me!
And kiss you.
All right. Oh, all right, you're done. Golly, right in the cheeks. All right. I think we should end the talk show here. Hope you guys enjoy this Lombard Bros talk show. Thank you all for stopping by. Hope you guys will have a great rest of your Monday. Joseph Lombard, a.k.a. N2S4, with Zach Lombard, a.k.a. Magnum 5, with Gizmo and Gus. You guys have a great rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye.